Little arrogant, but I'm pretty sure I just won. Ooh. No problem. Can't rope your way out of that one, buddy. I changed up tokens. Maybe it's even better. Hi, it's me at CGB. I played this last week, but had such a good time, and it actually did surprisingly well. We've made some adjustments. Whatever this card is comes in from the sideboard of the Momo deck. It has Blight 2. It can remove an artifact or an enchantment or destroy a creature, so it replaced one of the farm animals. I added 3 Valors back into the deck to make control decks miserable, and I went down to 1 Day of Judgment because I felt the Day of Judgments were overkill in a deck that already has Erode, High Noon, and now this Strike for big creatures and Cage for small creatures. And in the mana base, we went up to 3 Abandoned Air Temple and down to 7 Plains, which I have a feeling is going to work out pretty well. So let's keep tokens rolling. The Noonie tokens. Let's dive in. Let's let the nonsense begin. Let's stack some out. Let's Caretaker's Talent this thing. Let's get Diamond. My pro decks haven't gotten me to Diamond. They just keep falling short of 500. I swear, the pros right now, all they do is just bounce off each other. Just back and forth. Ooh, are you a Cub deck? Are you an Is It deck? This week it's spicy, guys. This week, hear me out, Momo. Okay, well, yeah, there you go. As long as everything costs 1 mana, it's good. That's the truth. As long as we're ramping on turn 1 or producing infinite value on turn 3 or whatever, deck's good. You know the problem with the Momo deck? Its draws that go solitaire just aren't that common. That's the problem. Don't spell snare me, thank you. Like, it has absolute amazing pop-off decks that some other opposing decks can't recover from, but they're few and far between. What do you guys think? No more lies? That's what I think. You want to counter that? Nope. Well, we tested the waters. They have actual nothing. I'll keep that. We don't have the land, but I think the talent is good. We do need to keep hitting lands for Valors, though. So what did they keep that does this? Core. What is this deck? I know what this deck is. It's I don't know what this it's some kind of blue-white changelings deck. I know something about it. What do I know? I know the curious farm animals be hungry. I think we just get rid of this. I really do. Oh, I should have attacked first. Got too excited. You would attack first. I know you would. You're never excited, dear viewer. Fountain Port. Do we ramp? Do we ramp or try to ramp? If they counter it or remove the token, that's pretty bad. And then I play a talent and I don't have anything to do with it. Okay. Good patience, good patience. They make a 1/1. Yeah, let's just go for this. What are they gonna do? Counterspell me? That's what I thought. Nice. Guys, we got a card. I expected Get Lost, Counterspell, something. But they didn't have the answer this time. If they want to spend their turn just making a creature and blocking, that's fine with me. They lose a life. We go down a token. Although the talent might make that token a 3/3 in the future, I think them spending their whole turn this way is good for us. Star Cage is funny right now. It sweeps up bricks and cake. Anybody else just wondering what's going on? All right, let's see if this resolves. See if we can keep the card draw going every turn so we can hit these lands and make these Valors game winners. Or land, please. Ew. We can kill this though, right? Yeah, we can kill this. All right, so it lands Unagi. If we draw this card, they draw 2. We hates that. Would I rather get lost it or erode it? I don't want to give them a land. I'd rather give them maps. So we target like this. Yes. Waterbend 4, auto pay. Why did it keep the summoning sick one here? All right, Hamlet can name Fountain Port, but we run 4 Fountain Ports. That's a big call. But they're the one with the Fountain Port and the map tokens right now, so I think we got to do it. But I should have added damage there, dang it. I'm now down 2 damage in this game. Ugh, bad form, bad form. They have black mana. What are they doing? I don't know what this deck is. They just dealt 4 to me, drew 4 cards, and gained 4 life from this sorcery. Well, if I were a blue deck, I would be countering that crap. But I'm not. All right, together as one control, a 6 mana sorcery. I'm not a big believer in 6 mana sorcery in this meta, but when they're doing it, they're doing it. So what do we do? What lands are they gonna run? I'll go with the Biblio, the Great Hall of the Biblioplex. On their 5-color deck, we could level this up and then still have cake mana. I think we go for that. We gotta damage them. We'd love to do this on their turn. I am worried that they'll respond by killing the talent and we'll go down a card, but I think it's still worth. If the talent doesn't get removed, we have a pretty good shot here. Is it bind? This is another control binder pile. Cards I own. Yeah. Another core. Still waiting for them to play Unholy Annex, because of course they would. Yeah, I turned you into a nothing burger. Wait, it still has the tap abilities. Aren't those supposed to be grayed out? No, I think it's fine. Okay. Okay, if they're running cards like Betrayal, maybe they have some cards that don't line up well with us. And maybe we do have a shot at this. High Noon, that's 5 to face, and they've got a lot more mana than me, but they also, I don't know, what are they? They have flash, they have a flash card. But we have Valor, I think we take this. They're mostly tapped out. Let's keep it going. Or not. I wanted to play this, copy a token, and then play a High Noon, hopefully hitting the land when I draw 2 from the talent, but let's see what happens. Is this No More Lies? They're gifting me a card to pull. Okay. Sweet. Still hit my land. And I have 2 mana to make cake on their turn. Lock them down. If they're looking to draw, like play a draw spell, draw what they need, and then play something else. High Noon helps, and it's 5 damage. Okay. Ugin. Nice. They go for talent. It's their only spell this turn. Are they dead? It's close. Let's see if we can find. We need an abandoned air temple here. Rest in peace. These are 1/1s, but High Noon is 5. So right now they're dead, but they gain life from the Ugin here. Strike. What does that do here? It can get rid of the core. Man. Well, we were an abandoned air temple from victory. Your face. The Ugin has to go. It's like, when do you erode it? And I don't have another spell to cast on their turn, so I should do it on their upkeep. And then I think I hold up the Valor. But I could kill the core. But I think as long as I have Noon, I'm okay. I could also have flipped bricks. That would have done 6. That would have made them very close to dead. But no, I think we pass here. But we only get one spell this turn. But I don't want to give them an untapped land either. It's close. When do you do it? I think if their one spell protects Ugin, we win. So let's pass. Like, they can't converge then, right? Okay, Ugin down. To persist. Do they still have more basics in their 5-color deck? Easy, never didn't have it. All right, one spell, make it count. Probably that Convergy spell, but then we can Valor. And then we still have a Bricks option. Okay, Day of Judgment, that should do. But we'll see. They could have more tricks. Make dorks. There's a land. And our turn. A Fountain Port that doesn't work. How about it? Now an interesting choice. Do you sack High Noon and just try to end it? Or do you wait for them to put something on the stack? I think I'll just try it on upkeep. So if they do have a response once the High Noon is gone, at least the mana was on their turn, right? Resolves. Like, what could they have? Spidey Sense, Tide Binder, instant speed, life gain. Who knows what's in that pile? Okay, for the probably 10th time this season, the game to get to Diamond. This is a weird hand. If they're not a creature deck, it's really bad, but let's see what they do. This deck. Okay, no erode here. Cage is very good here. Hamlet doesn't do anything, I don't think, but we have some things we'll name just to name them, like Restless Fence and such. Mardu, discard. Play something spicy. They didn't discard any cards. Must be a creature. Yep, it's the elf. Do we cage now? Or do we wait for like a cool but rude? Let them discard some stuff, take some damage. Now we don't have a rest in peace. Let's just cage now. We still have the Day of Judgment. The elf is the most important thing to exile with the cage. We'll take an early 2 for 1. More Moon Shadow. How about land? You got that? Well, if they do, they're not playing it. Just pass the turn here. No big deal. It's just a little Moon Shadow. Unclear how many basics they even run. The erode might work, but if we're not taking big damage, why use it? That's a better card. Let's see what they discard here, since we can't stop the trigger or anything. A Bloodghast. They both have haste. Okay. Is that Day of Judgment worthy? It's close. When to use removal spells, my friends. Let's go like this. Let's get this down. Could have just absorbed damage from the Light Shatter, but I'm thinking about eroding this. Ooh, High Noon. What's that do here? Restless Vents, I believe, is the one that draws discards, and you don't see them. You don't see it often, but you gotta do something. Now let's play High Noon. See what happens. Yep, here's the Ghast. How powerful of an offense is this? A burst lightning on a token. Do we erode it? I don't need the mana that much. I might need the life. I'm not gonna have much left after this punch. Go to 9. All right, what's the other creature land they could play? Or just a land that does something. I think Quarry Mountain Monastery isn't a terrible card in the deck. Yeah, it kind of is. It's a value thing. What's the other one? The Great Hall of something? Of Arashan. Great Arashan City? What's the one that makes 1/1s? I don't think any of these are in the deck, but we're just gonna name them. So they have another Burst Lightning in hand. That's scary. When it enters, return target creature 3 or less from graveyard to battlefield. When it attacks each combat, when this creature deals combat damage, sacrifice it. Man, where's Rest in Peace? Where the hell is Rest in Peace? No, they must have another land, because that was a free Bloodghast they just discarded, and there it is. So since they have a Burst Lightning, I think we have to use this, but it's so bad. This is end of combat. Attacks when this creature deals damage to a player, sacrifice it. Okay. Well, killing the Bloodghast isn't good either, but going to 5 is death. So we have to kill something. This is so bad. The Bloodghast stays out. But the Bloodghast also comes back. All right, well. Man, did we get soloed. Cake. I mean, it's life, and it's a blocker. They did not use a map. Why not? This is late. This is very late. If we play this next turn, are we okay? I mean, I think we need it. So sad, but I think we need it. We go to the Trampler, good. That's what we plan to erode. They hit a basic. Okay, maybe a road doesn't get them anything. On top is another blood gas. They get to throw that in the bin. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we can kill them both and play the rest in peace, though. It does depend what's left in their hand, which is 3 cards. I believe in my gut they have a burst lightning. But the life gain helps. I'm just really worried that next turn is a bad turn. It's just rest in peace, go. If we had one more land, we could sack a high noon or something. Oh my god! I got Shard Mages rescued just now. I can't play the rest in peace. I have to kill this. But then I just die to the burst lightning. Oh, they don't have it. Did you see that priority stick? Yeah. Okay, they don't have it. But if they have land, I lose to that. Okay. Well, they've got to have something. Shard Mage's fucking rescue. Okay, they don't have the land. We can top deck something here. Not it. I hope they held a land. I hope they feel very bad about it. All right. Dead to a haste creature, dead to any damage. Yeah, that'll do. Of course, they just drew that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I hate that deck. But man, rest in peace a turn late. Ouch. Diamond impossible. Actually rigged. I mean, now I have 2 rest in pieces, so surely they'll do nothing. But you know what? Magic. Let's go. Oh yeah, Boros. Yep. That'll get you. Oh yeah, just lands. Nothing but lands here. Nothing to see here. Wrong cards at the wrong time. Opponent drops 1. Opponent drops 2. We draw Star Cage. We draw Star Cage. Just all 3. Shuffler's fine. Can't wait to draw the 3rd Air Temple next turn. Yeah, that's a good hand. It's a good hand. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how in this shuffler you do it, opponent. That's really impressive. So this is the one that makes dorks. Strixhaven Encampment. Oh good, a land. That's good. It's a great hand, man. Unbelievable. I think I'm dead no matter what, right? Yeah, I think so. They even run shock. No burst lightning, just shock. For shock in addition to burst lightning, which is so like, all my cards are cheap and I play something that makes them good and then I win the game. Yeah, I'm so good at Magic. Are they playing with their food? What's up? Oh good, a land. Cool. Don't know what they're being. Who knows what's in that hand, right? Oh, yay. I'm glad I played Magic today. So far, so good. It looks like it'll do something. Will it do something? Deck's been terrible so far. Terrible. We did beat that control deck, but I think that is probably our best matchup. Bad control decks. Easy to beat for every single deck in the meta. Except that mono white pile. Catching strays every day. What do you think, guys? Looks like a No More Lies. What do you play into a No More Lies? Well, I'm going to start with making a bonnet. Resolves. Maybe it resolves? Okay. This is the card they're going to really try to deal with. So we'll keep it. Especially while we have all these sweet land drops. They are struggling though. You want to Helix the bunny? Is that what's up? Is that what's going on? You want to use a lightning Helix on a rabbit? Let me guess. Nothing. Go. Good job. You did it. Can't wait for an inevitable defeat, man. It's gonna be great. Hello? Anyone home? They are flummoxed by what to do about this rabbit. They're terrified of just little cutie right here. Are you out picking flowers? What the hell, dude? Surely there's a plan. Resolves. Rope everything, do nothing. Cool. Control players that give control a terrible name. Now what? We target this bunny, they respond with lightning helix. But we still have this cake. Attack first. I think what they're going to do is inevitable defeat. But I think if I hold up making a token in response, I get my card. If we get down Rest in Peace, we play around Flashback. If we activate Carrot Cake in response to their removal for the talent, we get a card. So, that's my plan. Mind blown yet again. What to do? How to five-head this? How to show everyone your brain is bigger than all brains? Get lost, Rest in Peace. That draws me cards. So they must have Flashback in hand, right? Like, what the hell? They must, or it's something else with the graveyard that I don't understand. They have Get Lost and they let Caretaker's talent chill to take out Rest in Peace. That's a big deal. And by the way, drawing another one, just all part of my master plan. And now they main phase consult. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. Hey, put it in the graveyard. I dare you. All right. Well, lands, please. Thank you. Star Cage, not good. So 3 mana is Rest in Peace. 2 mana could be a talent, but I'm not making tokens. I want to keep making tokens. That's what you want to keep doing. So how do I do that? Let's use this ability of the talent while we can, while the opponent is tapped out, because it's kind of hard to get to resolve. Now, do we want a map token or a 1/1? I like map tokens. I like value. Okay, we get in a road. That's pretty sweet. We'll play this Rest in Peace because they apparently really don't like it. We could get down 1 High Noon. This gets a lot worse when they start casting Jeskai Revelation, but we have a lot to do with our mana. Or I can use these map tokens, which I think you want to use while you can. And we have a land for next turn. We love that. And I think we hold up a road, because if they try to kill a bunny, or maybe just on their end step, we turn a bunny into a land. Yeah, you're gonna do something about that? Okay, let's try the erode. They've been, I would say, impulsive so far, so let's get them to cast their spells. 2 damage to each creature. Okay, got him. We traded erode for Fuel the Flames. We got the Verge. I think we'll just hide it so they don't know we can use our High Noon that way. We have 3 mana open. We could play this talent and copy a map, and that's 2 mana open. It's no threat, but it's drawing a lot of cards. Let's try it. Get Lost. Hamlet. Okay, let's try to High Noon them. Okay, snare's fine. Still consulting. You know, this is just trying to get us into a Valor Air Temple win eventually, so we can take our time. Oh, they just... Okay, they just tap out for all the cards they can get. You'll love to see it. Let's go High Noon. We have Fountain Port. If they respond, they can kill 1 talent. Fine. Blue Fish or Treasure? I think Treasure. We're in a little bit of a cage match, wrestling over mana here. Okay, so their 1 spell for turn is not the Revelation. It's a Consult. Weird timing, but okay. Are they worried about a counter spell? Road, get Lost Bricks. I have a spell here. What do I do? I guess it's bricks. Pretty medium spell, but okay. Less land in the deck. and they're at 14. That's their only spell this turn. I don't have a way to deal with it right now, though. Scary. Yeah, it's probably fish time. We gotta get some damage in. Threaten High Noon Dome kills. 2 cards drawn, including another High Noon. Still a spell to cast. If I erode this fish, I have more mana. What's more likely to be important? I mean, we're in Valor territory. They're going to want to cast Revelation in an upcoming turn. Valor can power all the way through if done right. Not to mention we have 5 damage from Noon. I don't think I need this fish damage. I think I need the Valor damage. One basic left. Okay, double Valor, pretty good. I don't think I want Cage. Cage seemed bad. Now, right now, they're going to feel really good because any spell on the stack they can interact with, but I'm going to surprise the hell out of them unless they know this deck. 7, 8? This is an 8 for a Valor? Yeah? I mean, they're like, I should cast a spell. Go ahead. You should do that. You want to Helix my face or something? You want to draw 2? You want to draw 2 and use a board wipe? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Revelation will save them, but let's see. Yeah, they held up their Revelation mana. They've got the strongest and best in the game. Well, the big 7 mana instant that all fear, it's not gonna stop this. So they need an instant speed board wipe. By the way, I draw 2 cards from this. Pretty good. And they could have instant speed board wipe, so let's put it to it. Let's see what they've got. Double Temple. That could throw off the math. You can't cast a spell here. You got, yeah, you already did. That's not how that works. You have to wait till my turn when my mana's untapped. Okay. Double Temple. Let's see if we can get some damage, shall we? Takes. Eh? Because we do need it. Their one spell is inevitable defeat. Remember, High Noon's still on the field. In response, you nothing. That's what you do. You nothing. That's what happens. Should have just eroded it so I still had 5 available. That was a little arrogant, but I'm pretty sure I just won. Ooh. No problem. Can't rope your way out of that one, buddy. I mean, if Rest in Peace isn't good, hopefully Starcage is. If neither is good, hopefully Talent is. Hopefully we're not dead on turn 3 though, before we even get to play a Starcage. It is standard. Nothing. You got nothing. Okay. I got this Abandoned Air Temple. Without a basic, let's just get that out of the way. Tapped on turn 1. And then our opponent's got a Quantum Riddler, so this might be the Momo deck, which would make Rest in Peace bad. Starcage okay, as long as they don't blink this. But let's get it down. Maybe we'll surprise ourselves with how great it is. I don't know. Maybe all it'll do is make my Star Cage worse. High Noon would be great. Why we run 4 High Noons and 3 Rest in Pieces, but you know. Sometimes Rest in Peace just does what it do. Well, we've got our enchantments down. Opponent's only riddled. Maybe they kept a bad hand. This deck definitely has some bad hands if it's Momo. This feels better than it is. It's like 3. You basically did a 3 mana. You did a what's that card? Cloud Conceer. I think. Let's just hold. Make fish draw a card. But we can do it on their turn. First blood. If they do just play a Riddler here, we don't have an answer. We've drawn a lot of land. Okay, well, they're gonna warp this Riddler instead. And they're gonna play Sage, which Star Cage isn't great against. So let's see if we can stop drawing land and draw something useful here. We need it. Sweet. Thank you, deck. You're incredible. I'm very impressed. I really am. Oh my god. All 4 fountain ports. Yeah. Yeah, that just happened. If I power up the talent, I can attack for 3. They're going to counterattack me for 4. Can I really race them? Does having 3/3s do anything in this case? Not really. I think we're better off keeping the cards coming and gaining life. It's an answer. I do think we'll need it. It's not exactly the answer I want, but we're going to need answers, and that is one of them. Tick tock. It's like they're basking in their attack phase. Oh, it feels so nice. At least those are cageable. But these copies of Sage are not. Yeah, I think we're just gonna lose this if the card underneath this Get Lost isn't good. We could just dig for a board wipe. We could let this Get Lost go. They didn't play a Riddler. I think that's actually correct. Oh, good, land. I mean, we have a Day of Judgment, right? Is that what we're talking about? We're stalling for that Day of Judgment? Yeah, basically that's what's happening. We have 2 mana open. Let's see if it ruins us. Sure seems like a counter spell, but at least we can play around No More Lies slightly. Nope. Keep going. Draw. I wonder if I should have played the cake first. The 1/1's not doing anything here, and a cake under the star cage re-releases the cake if they do something about the cage. So what was their 2 mana? It's probably a Get Lost as well, but no, a Get Lost they'd use on the talent. They might have the Shard Mage's Rescue, which is the one of in the deck that seems to get people the most. Stop drawing land. God, it's infuriating, man. Trying not to rage quit. Trying not to rage quit. I guess this matchup, if we play against it a lot, the star cages do have to become more Days of Judgment, which was one of the adjustments I made, but then this immediately won an event, and now we're playing against it all the damn time. So this is where Day of Judgment is so much better against Sage of the Skies. And it looks like we're gonna get max punished. 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're not dead. They still keep holding up 2 mana though. What is the deal? All right, this makes token. This makes token. 3 mana left over. That can draw a card with Fountain Port. Okay, it's fine. They didn't even play the farm animals. They're just holding up 2 mana. Why would this be a thing? There's 10. So we sack the cake. Another land. Deck on a mission to destroy me. A road. Not bad. Up to 11. So let's see if we can get them to activate the temple. Two mana. Is this okay? Still don't know what they're holding. Eating on talent. Seems about right. High noon. Where were you? This whole time I needed you. Where were you? But the star cages are, you know, the most glaring, like, this is wrong in this matchup situation. Last shot at the Day of Judgment doesn't come. Arg! Magic is so hard right now. I hate it. I hate it so much.